Yeah, so hello, I'm Megaloikonomou from Latvia, and this is the talks with the psychodramatists all over the world for the Professional Association for Psychodrama and Sociometry in Latvia. And today we have a psychodramatist from Greece, Stylianos Lagarakis. I made it this time. Yeah, Stylianos, I have just one information about you from Latvia. Someone told me that you brought a big crowd from Greece to Latvia to a conference in Valmiera. And that's only thing that I know about you for now. So yeah, tell us about yourself more. Who are you?
Okay, so I'm really grateful to be with you, and thank you so much for the invitation. Actually, it's true that some years ago, we were a group of psychodramatists, psychodrama lovers, that we came to Valmiera, a very nice, a very friendly, a very hospitable, a very creative conference in the framework of the Baltic Moreno Days. I have to say that all of us, we still remember that, about the quality of the scientific part and also the friendliness of all the local organizing committee that still is in our heart and in our memory. So I'm a person that I like traveling, and traveling is a part of my life in a realistic way, that I like to travel around the world and to meet new people and to meet new cultures and to get involved in encounters with people from abroad, and also to spread my Greek culture, which I'm very proud of that, but also traveling in a sense of day life. So every day that I'm going out by my car or walking around in Athens, where I live in Greece, I'm feeling that it's a day travel. So I'm never walking just to walk. I'm just walking and I'm looking around at the buildings, which every building has a history to say, has an architecture of beauty and art, all the people around, even if unfortunately nowadays nobody's looking at you, but all the people, they have a personality, they have something to tell you, even if they are tourists or travelers or locals. So for me, in this transcultural world that all of us, we are living, these walking around and being around people, it's a way of my oxygenation, and it's a way to keep me alive and to keep me going on in life.
Okay. And where there's psychodrama coming in?
Where is psychodrama coming in? This is a very good question. So I studied general medicine, and when I studied general medicine and I complete my studies, I had to go to the army, because in Greece it's compulsory as a male to be in the army. So during the 2 years that I went in the army, because I had already graduated from the general medicine school, I went to the psychiatric hospital of the Navy. And there it was a therapeutic community for the soldiers, and I was really honored. I was lucky. I don't know, open doors, as I say in my life, usually I have in front of me. I met a very important lady for me, Afroditi Vlachochristopoulou, who was a psychodramatist, and she was doing psychodrama in the Navy in the Naval Military Hospital. And she introduced me that. And since then, I realized that psychodrama is a new door for my personal and professional life in 1999.
Okay. And since then, you are all in psychodrama.
And since then, psychodrama has been a tool of life. Since then, psychodrama has been a gift for my life. Psychodrama is a way of expressing myself, of communicating with the others, has been a way of feeling better myself and allowing the other to be better people.
Okay. And do you remember your first psychodrama?
My first psychodrama was in this military hospital in 1999. And I will never forget because it was a psychiatric clinic. So we had psychotic patients that they had acute psychotic incidents because of the difficulty of being in the army. And I will never forget to have in front of them an empty chair and Afroditi using the empty chair technique and saying that this is, if I remember well, your mother. Say something to your mother. Do you miss your mother? And suddenly he started crying. Usually a psychotic person has blocked the emotion, so started to cry, starting to release himself, starting to be connected with the here and now, putting aside the psychotic self. And I said, here we are. This is medicine. This is the healing process. This is what I want to be, and I don't want to go out of here. And that was 27 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. And yeah, since then, how your life changed with psychodrama, and yeah, how you changed?
Oh, plenty of things. So personally, of course, I changed because first I came closer to myself due to my personal therapy, which it's a very important path in my life to know better myself, to scratch myself, to go deeper in my dark side of myself. And also parallel, I realized how through psychodrama, in an unconscious way, because we have the autodrama, sometimes I can have an autodrama any moment with myself. So that makes me more grounded, and that makes me more here and now. Professionally, psychodrama opened me, I don't know how many streets of life. First, I have met special people that they are so good colleagues, and we have created so many nice things. I have met important colleagues that they have invited me, and I'm honored for that, to their countries to work for them or to work with them. I have participated to plenty of conferences, and I had very interesting and very creative encounters with people that we had so many nice things to share together and to be a better person. And I feel always psychodrama, it's a passport of a better life. That's how I feel it.
And is there any themes that you like working with best?
Actually, I'm focusing for years now on sexuality. So I'm doing a lot of seminars about sexuality, sexual health. I'm doing a lot of workshops in Greece and abroad regarding sexuality. I'm really proud that I have tried to support the sexual life in China and also in Muslim countries, that it's not so easy for them to touch the subject, but in my own way and by my help, they opened up. And it's really nice to see countries that, because of their culture, there is a restriction in these part of their life, but slowly, as a flower blossoms and they realize new things about themselves. And also, I'm in the process to complete a book about sexuality and psychodrama that I hope by the end of the year or next year it will be edited, and I'm really proud of that too.
Yeah, and when you were talking, it somehow came to me this feeling that, you know, you are bringing sexuality where it's very blocked, and then you started to talk about Muslim countries. So yeah, it's interesting. It's tele through Zoom, I think. That's good. That's a nice experience. And yeah, how did you get there? You know, because it's so closed community somehow, I think. And then there's you saying, okay, let's do some sexuality theme.
You mean about the Muslim countries?
Yeah, about the Muslims. Yeah.
You know, it's a matter of trust. So I have very dear colleagues in these countries that if they know the way that I'm working and the way that I'm respecting the human being as a human being, so I'm not working, I'm getting closer to you. So I would like the doors that you have in front of you, you can open these doors with me, we can see inside, and you can close them later. But I can be next to you to see something that maybe by yourself or by your colleagues, it's not easy, but this is a part of our life. So sometimes psychotherapy, it's a part of how we can make everything so simple, because our life is simple, and with the respect of who we are, we can walk together and we can be anywhere. And this is the beauty of life.
Yeah. Somehow we can create our own lives, right?
Exactly. And psychodrama, because of the creativity and also the fantasy in a surplus reality, or with so many techniques that has the symbols that we can use, help anyone to deal with anything. It's a matter if you allow yourself and if you trust the group leader, and anything can be in front of you and you can deal with that and you can go a step forward in a better quality of life.
Yeah. Hey. And is there, well, you told a lot right now already about psychodrama, but is there something that you think is a salt of psychodrama? Like if I'm asking you what's psychodrama, can you tell it like in 2 sentences for people that do not know what's psychodrama?
So psychodrama is a way of allowing yourself to find all the parts of yourself just by living yourself freely and openly.
Yeah, thank you. It's so simple, right? And so not simple.
It's feeling that you have wings.
Yeah.
And feeling the wings, and feeling that you have a wardrobe with multicolor clothes. So you can put any clothes that you want, anyhow you want, and you can fly anywhere you want. So it's the freedom of being you.
Yeah.
Psychodrama has this magic dynamic when you are on stage anywhere, because it can be in a room, it can be in a big classroom, it can be outdoor, because psychodrama outdoor, it's also fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So magic to do psychodrama in villages, in open spaces. There is the beauty of freedom, of liberty. And people are getting so much connected, and you can identify with the others. And it's a matter of life travel in a more spiritual, but also in a more mature way. So you're growing up, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And is there something that you don't like about psychodrama, or something that is not so nice?
I cannot say that, because if I don't like something, usually I cannot be next to. The only thing that I wish to see it more often, it's that I wish to see my colleagues doing more often large groups, because we are in a position in our society that we need more large groups to happen, so more people to get connected. So I'm focusing on sociodrama, and people also that they are dealing with psychodrama leaders and psychodramatists, to get a little more in contact by studying group dynamics. So as when they are leading large groups, to have the knowledge and the experience of group dynamics. So whatever is happening in a large group, to be more flourishing, more to the better of the participants. And don't forget that we have so many social issues nowadays in our world. So it's like the table is ready and the people are waiting for us. So it's a matter that we have to go out and support people to express themselves, to be together, and to do something better for the society. Like Moreno said, psychiatry. So we need to heal this society and not to get closer to ourselves or to one-to-one therapy, which is, of course, very nice, but large groups is the community. We need to go out. We need to go. My wish is that if we, all of us, we can go to the countryside, to our villages, and to start doing with the locals in the villages, small groups or large groups, to allow them to express themselves, to talk, being in several roles, and not to be inside the rooms in front of a TV and passive, and other things to happen in the community and nobody to deal with, just the politics and the politicians to be on the surface. No, we are the flame of the society and we need to go out.
Yeah. So have you recently done some social drama?
I have done recently sociodrama. First, in my institute, I do very often sociodrama. Recently, I did a lot of sociodramas based on democracy.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling that democracy is in crisis. And it's something that we need to get closer again to the democratic values that the young generations, I wonder if they know them. And the more mature people, we need to refresh them. I have done a lot of sociodramas based on war and peace, because that's also a theme that nowadays it's not to the other countries, but it's in our life.
Yeah.
And we need to see, to feel, to realize what is happening.
Mm.
And sociodrama is very helpful. So we need to approach it more and more.
Yeah. But well, I feel that there is a need of a specialist, with the muscles to do it.
You know something, some people, they say you need to be brave to go inside to the large group and to deal with that. It's a matter of welcoming people, and it's a matter if you have your own structure inside you, because a group needs a structure. It's a matter of having the knowledge to realize what are the group dynamics and to listen to them and to follow them. And then it's a matter of trusting the process, nothing else. It's the role of to be a good enough father in the family. It doesn't cost, just to be, it needs to be present.
Yeah. But sometimes it's the most hardest thing to do, to be present in a crowd of people. It's
You know something, Aiga, being present, it's our responsibility of our life.
yeah.
Being present in an encounter, in a relationship, it's our responsibility if we don't want to be lonely and alone in our life.
Mm.
So presence, it's us, it's a way of living.
Yeah, and that's what I feel right now in Latvia, in our society. Well, in me too. That is very hard to do because we have a lot of other things that needs to attend to. And actually, well, yeah, being present is how I use my time and how I take responsibility of my time. But it is so hard. I don't know. Well, maybe in Greece it's not so hard. You take your time. I think we somehow are trying to catch, what I should do right now, what my job tells me to do, or what my friends and family needs me to do for them, not like the other way around. And the present is lost there somewhere. So yeah, well, we need to start with that and then social drama. Or it's just me talking. Yeah.
You know, we are spending plenty of hours of our daily life at work,
Yeah.
but we are present too. And I hope most of us, we are taking something nice by working, depends on the person. Being in our family also, we are present, and being with the others, we are taking something for us too. But it's always on our responsibility, what is the meaning of being present? So when you invited me, I could easily say, oh, my agenda is full. But I gave light on the encounter that we had, that we will have. And I said to myself, when I will meet here and when we will talk, it will be a nice encounter, like having a tea or coffee with a person and talking about life. So I gave space to be present. If we don't take the responsibility, we can easily be just passive passengers of life. We need to be more present, more and more. And psychodrama gives us these way, because of action, because of creativity, without realizing it. Through the techniques, you are always present and you are more closer to yourself without going out. I have a thought lots of times that people that they are dealing with psychodrama till whenever they may not get demented, because a creativity. So you're not getting passive to be hidden on your emotions or on the way of life that you don't want to deal with in your future. So psychodrama is healing.
Yeah. It is a way of life and healing together. Yeah. And it is amazing how, well, when you used to it, how your brain is working all the time and is present and is proactive.
It is.
So yeah, that was interesting about the dementia. Maybe we should make, research about that.
Why not? Actually, it's really important to get more researchers on psychodrama. In FEPTO, there is a group of researching things, but unfortunately, and this is something that I wish in the future, the next generation, we need more articles, we need more books to be edited, we need more researchers on psychodrama, because psychodramatists, we are very creative on stage. And then it's like we forget or we are getting lazy to write down whatever we have done, or to go to conferences by giving lectures. So we are very here and now active as in the theater, but we need also authors.
Yeah.
We need, and I think it's our responsibility to let something for the next generations too, because we are plenty of very qualitative psychodramatists in the whole world, and there are plenty of psychodramatists that they are doing so nice things, applying psychodrama to several ways, and nobody knows about that. Nobody's writing about that, and it's a pity.
Yeah. Well, at least we will have our talk. That is the one small thing I'm doing, because it's so difficult to write about psychodrama somehow. Well, for me, I'm just studying in a pedagogy class, small class, and I had to write a paper, about motivation in a psychodrama trainings. And that is the thing. It's when I'm working on a stage, when I'm working with people here and now, it's so nice, it's active, I like it. But when I have to sit down and write about it, it's so exhausting. And so yeah, if I could choose, I would do active things only. But
I can understand you, but you know something, writing down some things, it's another also travel, because you're getting again closer of what you have done, of who you are. So it's a kind of acknowledgement of yourself, and it's a gift to the next generation.
yeah. Okay, so that's a theme in therapy for me. Where is the problem with writing, right? Yeah. So, and what is your, I don't know, job or project or thing that you are most proud of today?
Yeah, it's the Hellenic Psychodrama Academy.
Yeah.
The Hellenic Psychodrama Academy, it's something that sometimes I don't know how to describe it. So last month, it was the 6th one.
Yeah.
It's a week in Crete, where during this week, psychodrama professionals and psychodrama lovers, they are coming together to be together and to get closer to the simplicity of life, the humanistic self, and to the beauty of life. And what I mean, So when you arrive in Crete, you are not going to participate to a conference. You will participate to an event where, of course, there is the scientific schedule with very high standard workshops, sociodrama, and small groups led by really very good colleagues of psychodrama. But this is not why we are meeting together. This is one of the reasons that has made us to be together. The main thing is that the encounters that we are doing as people. For me, after 10 years, it's so touching that the participants of the Hellenic Psychodrama Academy, by themselves, they have done a community. They feel that I have people to talk to, I have people to be supported by, I have people to get connected to, not because we are psychodramatists, but because we are human beings. So it's very touching when we farewell each other in Crete. Every time in the academy, we are feeling that we have met a new friend. Maybe it sounds very heavy for some of you, but the values of the Academy of Plato, in an unconscious way, it's always around us. So it's a place where, again, I can be a person and not only a professional colleague. I don't feel, because that's how me and the local organizing committee, we have created that. There is no criticism. There is no snobism. No one is who you are professionally, but I'm Stylianos and you are Aiga, and that's what matters. The first name and nothing else. So I was really honored last month in the 6th Academy to realize that we had Chinese participants and Taiwanese being together, no matter what the politics that they have. I was honored to have a Palestinian lady and Israeli people together, even if there are so many issues, they were together in the same table, and they could be together because the framework and the security of the relationships that has done this framework in academy allowed that. It was so nice that we had ladies, colleagues from Russia, that they cannot go anywhere else, but we tried and we gave them visa to be together. So it was something so nice to see the Garden of Nations like equal flowers all together. So this project, this child that I am honored that I have given birth to that by the name Hellenic Psychodrama Academy every 2 years in Crete. The next it will be in 2027. And all of you are welcome there. It's a place where we can meet together and we can be ourselves.
Nice. Yeah, I want to go there.
You are welcome.
It's just, I have a son and he's 5 right now. So after 2 years, he will be big enough so I can go somewhere for a long period of time. So that's a plan.
And it's a great honor for me that last month in the 6th Academy, lots of Latvian colleagues, they had come.
Yeah.
And also, I will never forget what Inara Ertmanis told me last time, that thank you for hosting me here again, because it was not her first time being there in the academy. And thank you so much that I was feeling myself, which is so nice to listen to that from a nice person and a nice colleague.
Yeah. I saw pictures in Facebook and it looked so great and nice, and you know, the sun and people and creativeness, it's just, yeah, comes from the pictures already.
It's a festivity of life, because actually the workshops, they are not done in a conference place. We are doing that in primary schools.
Yeah.
We are having a lot of excursions to several villages to see the culture of the local people, to be next to the local people, to go out of our professional role, but to be again simple people next to life.
Yeah. Why does it call Hellenic?
It means Greek.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's Greek.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's really great project, I think. Thank you for sharing and reminding me that I need to start planning, probably.
I'm really honored about Academy, and I'm really happy to welcome anyone from the whole world. We had from all continents participants this Academy, and it was so wonderful.
Yeah, nice. And what age would you give yourself today?
That's a good question. I'm always feeling young inside me.
Yeah,
So I can easily say 35.
great. So you're younger than me. A little.
Even if my real age is 54.
Yeah. But yeah, the question was about how do you feel, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I'm feeling 35 because I'm feeling that I can travel and I want to see more. So for me, this is a filter inside me. So I have still lots of things to do and lots of things to discover in life.
Yeah. Nice. And is there one thing in the world that you wanted to change, if you could?
Yes, I would like people to get closer to what it means respect of the other. Because I feel we have totally forgotten how to respect the difference of the other. And respect, it's a very important value for me, and especially respecting the differences of the other and respecting our own differences. Because I feel the world has been more egocentric recently. I feel a lot of agitation and anger around me, and not only in Greece. And I feel that we need again to go closer to what is the meaning of respect in life.
Yeah. And that somehow social drama is coming.
Yeah. And axiodrama.
Yeah.
Also, respect is a way of valuing our life and our encounters. So axiodrama, it's something also that it could be nice more and more colleagues to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we need to, somehow come closer in our not differences, but togetherness, what we have in common. And then I think I can see that, okay, but you have a different language or something, and okay, but that's okay with me because we have a lot of in common, that. But yeah, that's about psychodrama and axiodrama. And I'm actually planning to go probably to Estonia. There will be Reijo Kopila with axiodrama in September. because yeah,
That's going to be wonderful.
yeah.
And Rayo is a very warm and gentle person, so I'm totally sure that it will be a very nice event.
Yeah. So that's my plan, because I want to see how Psychodrama is on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
Not so often, yeah, those workshops are not that much.
Yeah, oh, very rare, very rare.
Yeah. Yeah. And um, what would you say to yourself if you met yourself like a small child? Today, what's the advice?
Be free and go out and play without overthinking, without double thoughts, and without over caring of the others, forgetting yourself.
So nice. I'm just feeling really, really warm right now.
I'm happy.
Oh,
I'm feeling the same.
yeah. So, and if you had a genie in a lamp, what would be the 3 wishes that she grants you? And yeah, what would you want to ask her?
For my life or generally?
Well, for you, for yourself.
For
You
my,
can choose, it's your lamp and your genie.
so I would wish to have the ability to travel years ahead and to have the chance to meet more countries and cultures. Second, to have next to me my good friends and to have nice time together. And third, to be cared of my health, because it's important in order to keep on living.
Okay. You're granted of your 3 wishes. Yeah, and what do you think what psychodrama will look like in 20 years, or maybe even, I don't know, 40? Will psychodrama change?
I think it will change. I don't know how, but I feel because society also will be very different. Psychodrama will be changed. For me, I feel that lots of new people, they will come. So that's very nice to meet new colleagues and to see that it will be more spread around, because I really wish psychodrama to be more and more spread in more countries and in more ways of working and therapeutic levels. And I feel that maybe because it's my wish, that more large groups and more sociodramas, they will be taking place.
Yeah. Well, we should do something about it, right?
Actually, the International Sociodrama Conference, which is more and more often now, the next one will be in Turkey. The previous one was in Hungary, in Budapest. So I think things are happening to spread that large groups are the future.
Yeah, it should be like that, because, well, after COVID, we need to come together again somehow, because yeah, I really feel like people are like loners and are afraid of groups a little, even small groups.
I
Not
not say, if you allow me, that they are afraid of groups. Because they are loners, as you said, they want more time with a therapist.
Yeah.
And they feel that if they will take part in a group, they will not have the therapist, all of him by themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same as a child feels in a big family. But if you are a good therapist and a group leader, and you give the message that inside the group, I'm also there, and in the group, you will feel the wholeness of life, this is enough.
Yeah, but it's like I'm thinking more about first step, because people are not so eager to come to groups. They are like, oh, they see, like, for example, advertisement of group, and they are thinking, well, no. It's hard for them to make this first step to just see and taste it.
It is hard because we are not get used anymore as in the past to do parties at homes, to go out a lot of friends together, or lots of people, they don't have lots of friends together. But it's a matter, I think, of how we, the group leaders, we invite also the others.
Yeah.
So it's both things.
Both sides, yeah. Okay. And what is your like wise sentence for young psychodramatists these days?
Love psychodrama as a way of living and not a way of working. Being a psychodramatist, it's not only a job, but it's such a magic healing tool that if you allow yourself to be free, and if you allow yourself to love your therapies, your clients, your patients, you will feel that you have so many wings and you are in a meta level that you will be so proud and so grateful of life that has given you psychodrama in your life.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Stylianos. It was so nice to meet you today.
I thank you so much that you gave me the chance to have a new encounter and also to have the chance to open my soul and to allow to give some messages that I always love to talk about life.
Yeah. And thank you for sharing those messages with us. Thanks a lot.
Really happy for that.
Thank you.